What is up, YouTube? 3rd Battalion, half of 8-bit co-op here, and I'm just doing some Shroud of the Avatar crafting videos. Now, these aren't anything specific. I think I do make a hammer, a two-handed hammer, and some other stuff. I just want to make this video to show like how crafting goes. I was just trying different things. Some were successful, some weren't. Just putting mats together and the different stations and seeing what I can come up with. Now, a lot of the stuff, it's common sense stuff, and once I started to figure it out and I get the hang of it, I have some more crafting videos where you'll see where I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm starting to understand. But I had a bunch of copper ore, and there was nothing that required copper, so I'm like, okay, well, I've got to figure out how to make this copper ore into bars. Well, you can't make copper bars. You make copper ingots though. So I spent about half an hour or so, seriously, just at the crafting table trying to figure out the recipe for bars. And I was like, man, I started to get frustrated with it. So I was like, well, let me try to make some ingots. And well, you see, it took me what, a minute or two to figure out the ingots. So yeah, but other than getting frustrated, it's good that I was frustrated, because that means I'm thinking I have to use my brain. This game is just not going to give me everything I want. It's going to make me work for it. It's going to make me figure things out, and that's what I think a lot of games are missing nowadays. Well, I would love for the crafting to be more of a mini game. This part is good. This is interesting. I like this part, but the actual crafting is you just put it together and then you hit craft and it does it. I want crafting system like Dark Age of Camelot, or better yet, Vanguard Saga of Heroes, with something with the depth of Fallen Earth's crafting system. Games where you crafting means something, or you craft something, and even Arch Age had a great crafting system where you craft stuff, and what you craft is like the best gear. Like you see here, I have to get stuff from my wife because I was working on one particular crafting. She was doing another. We purchased what is it? The prosperity gear, and we got different sets because we really, we have money, but we're not made of money. And just buying this game and getting everything we got alone, I think we got the house and everything, was about almost $500, somewhere around there. And that's real money, So we were like, well, we can both just bite the bullet and buy all the prosperity gear and have it all, or we could divvy it up, and you do crafting you like, because I don't see myself ever cooking. I don't. Or making cloth armor. I don't. I never make a character that wears cloth armor, so I never do cloth armor. My wife, she makes casters. She likes cooking and alchemy and doing stuff that in the end it does improve our gaming experience because it makes us better. It gives us those food buffs, and I learned in-game rating that food buffs make a huge difference. Little alchemy potions, they all make a huge difference. So we decided to divvy it up, and she got certain ones. I focus more on the gathering stuff and the crafting, the metalworking and smelting tools, and she got a lot of the carpentry stuff and the clothing stuff. So, but you see here, I discover the recipe for copper sheet. But yeah, it's a really fun game, and we really are enjoying it. Want to play more of it, but right now, I don't want to play. I want to just like try to figure out the little things like this, because I learned that if I get in the game and I start playing it during the alpha phase and I get really into it, when the game launches, I'm kind of burnt out. So I want the mystery of the game to be there, with the little intricacies of crafting and all the little idiosyncrasies of doing this stuff. I want to have it figured out, so that when the game launches, we'll have that step ahead of everybody else, and not we can use it for our advantage, because this is going to be a craft heavy game. People are going to rely, your crafting stuff is what is going to make you money, and hopefully there's a reason for that money. Right now, we noticed during the alpha, it really isn't. Other than buying the plots in the house, there really isn't anything that you're going to use the money for. You know, training isn't that hard or isn't that expensive. Um, but yeah, this game is gonna be focused really heavy on crafting, and my wife loves that. I enjoy it greatly, but my wife, she loves that. Like, she loves the Fallen Earth crafting system where you made everything. You know, Vanguard Saga Heroes, you made everything. I mean, there wasn't anything that you couldn't. You know, if you wanted a ring, your character could make a ring. And you know, I don't know if many of you played Fallen Earth, but Fallen Earth, you can craft underwear, you can craft socks. You know, that's pretty awesome. So this game is shaping up to be a really, really good one. I hope they continue in the direction that they're going, especially with the crafting. Um, Recipes. There needs to be a ton of recipes, though. I mean, you should be able to craft forks in this game. So hopefully they do that. And you know, they got a gem, they got a diamond here, and hopefully they keep on track and keep it heading in the direction it's going. It's heading in the right direction. As long as it stays there, this game is going to be successful, and it will have us playing for a long time. This is Brigade from 8-Bit Co-op. See you in the next game.